All right, let's talk a little bit about Elon Musk. I regret to inform you, there's a wonderful rap song titled Elon Musk. And I heard it the other day in the car, and I was like, God damn, this actually sounds really good. So, I'm not, as everybody knows, I'm not an Elon Musk stan, but the song is fucking good. It's not by Elon Musk. Some rappers have titled a song Elon Musk. And he's sort of in Trump territory now, right? In terms of his Twitter use, but also in terms of the recognition by hip-hop culture, if you got a song named after. So anyway, Elon Musk decided to make the Russia-Ukraine war about himself, as he does. Let's take a look at this article here. Oh, actually, wait, no. Let's first look at his tweets, which are getting a lot of attention. So Dave Weigel said, what happened in 10 days? Because Elon Musk on March 4th said, hold strong, Ukraine. Hold strong. So this was early on, and he was like, okay, I'm on the side of Ukraine. Well, now, March 14th, he says, I support the current thing, and it's a picture of an NPC, like an unthinking individual, and it's got a flag, it's got the Ukraine flag. So on the one hand, he was, I stand with Ukraine. Now he's like, okay, this is getting too bandwagony, and like almost everybody agrees, so now I need to be contrarian and say, I support you guys are weird, and you guys are sheep and lemming because you support the current thing. Ridiculous. So this is what the guy is doing. He's a big time shit poster. He messes with people. And by the way, that the second tweet from Dave Weigel was actually good there. He said, I guess the sincere Ukraine position got scanned as cringe, so Musk had to reverse virtue signal. That's exactly right. I think he nailed that. But this is only part of the story. This is him, contradicting himself on the issue. Clearly, he's more interested in like the public reaction and reacting to the reaction than he is like the facts on the ground. That's obvious. Now, I will say he did do a good thing where he has what's it called? His like Starlink internet system that, according to reports, I don't know if the reports are true. You guys would have to tell me if anybody's on the ground in the area, which God bless you if you are. But that he got that active over Ukraine. So that's helping people in Ukraine to have internet access. So if that indeed is true, and if he indeed came through on that, okay, that's great. Like, credit, full stop. But then we get this story. This is in The Hill. They say, Tesla CEO Elon Musk challenged Russian President Vladimir Putin to single combat for Ukraine amid Russia's ongoing invasion of the country. Musk proposed a challenge in a short Twitter thread on Monday, writing both Putin's name and the name of the country in Russian. I hereby challenge Putin to single combat, Musk said in his tweet. Stakes are Ukraine. Musk also tagged the Kremlin's official account in a follow-up tweet to his initial offer. Do you agree to this fight? Musk asked the Kremlin. Musk has recently expressed his opinion on the ongoing Russian invasion of Ukraine, sharing a video of him speaking with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky on March 5th, according to Bloomberg News. Quote, hold strong, Ukraine, Musk tweeted earlier this month, adding, and also my sympathies to the great people of Russia who do not want this. In response, Zelensky shared his gratitude for Musk's support of Ukraine with words and deeds. It's kind of funny because, in a sense, Elon Musk is the thing that he was making fun of, like the NPC with the Ukraine flag. Like, I support the current thing. Well, you tweeted, stay strong, Ukraine, or stand with Ukraine, or whatever it was, and you're talking to Zelensky, and, you're expressing a lot of pro-Ukraine sympathies, and you're saying, Putin, fight me. So aren't you, like, embodying the thing that you're also making fun of? Now, I mean, look, what is there to say about this? It's so, like, why? This is that instinct of celebrities to, make big events about themselves. That's what it strikes me as. It's like that Imagine video. I just watched a good YouTube segment from a guy by the name of The Cavernacle, young leftist creator in the UK, I believe. And he talks about this is the narcissistic celebrity mindset of like trying to make some important, giant, global event about yourself. Like that Imagine video. Like, the I take responsibility videos on racial injustice coming from Hollywood elites who are trying to virtue signal, like, I'm one of the good ones. I'm one of the good ones. That's what Musk is doing here. Like, me, bro? I hate Vladimir. I hate Putin so much. I'll fight him. Bro. Say, Vladimir, you want to fight? You want to fight? Now, by the way, Musk is way bigger than Elon Musk. Musk is way bigger than Putin. Like, way bigger. I think, what is he, like 6'4" or something like that? He's giant. In fact, here, let me look it up as I talk to you guys right now. How tall is Elon Musk? Let's see. 6'2", one thing says, but that's Quora. I don't know if that's 6'1.5. That's celeb heights, but celeb heights, I don't know how accurate this is. Anyway, we'll say 6'2". So he's big. Putin is tiny. So Musk definitely has the advantage in terms of size. Putin, how tall is Putin? 5'7". That's what one source here says. I don't know how accurate these sources are, but we'll just go with that. 6'2" versus 5'7". Huge difference, big weight difference. But in terms of fighting skill and ability, Putin has a lot more experience, a lot more expertise. I mean, it's hard to tell. To what extent is Putin, just versed in almost the performative martial arts, the ones that aren't like jiu-jitsu is the real deal, where it's like people could actually fight. People who are grapplers who do jiu-jitsu, like kickboxers, these are real fighters. There are some things that are not, that are more about the art of it than the actual fighting. I don't know if it's like Kung Fu is one, for example. They're just less efficient in terms of actually fighting. So I don't know which ones Putin is good in, other than judo, which I'm not sure which category that falls into, like the real fighting ability or the more performative fighting ability. But either way, he's more of a trained fighter than Elon Musk is. So that leads me to believe maybe Putin would kick his ass. I love how I'm seriously entertaining this conversation. I love how I'm seriously talking about Elon Musk and Vladimir Putin fighting for Ukraine. Why am I even having this conversation? Anyway, there you have it. Elon Musk is trying to make some global tragedy, some war about himself, while also like making fun of people who are bandwagoning as he is the king bandwagoner. So, but I will give him credit for the Starlink thing if indeed the reports coming out on that are true. Social media has been interesting in a number of ways. One of the ways in which it's interesting is just seeing how unhinged elites and celebrities are. Like just getting tapping into the minds of these people 24/7 has not been good, has not been healthy. And I know I live in a glass house. I'm a dude who, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Whatever I'm thinking, I'll just say it. Everybody knows that about me and my social media. So on the one hand, I'm not hating. But on the other hand, I sort of am hating, because I'm just a low-level YouTuber, When you're talking about like politicians and A-list celebrities and billionaires, everybody on some level wants them to be more official and more serious, Like I sort of want, like I want to, if a billionaire says some shit, I want to think like, hey, maybe they do know what they're saying and what they're doing. But then when there's the unhinged shit going on, it's like, oh no, you're just sort of psychopathic and probably got a little bit lucky in your life and got some good breaks. And maybe you're smart in some very, limited capacities, but those capacities ended up taking you a very long way. It almost feeds into one of my biggest theories, which is that meritocracy is total bullshit. We don't live in a meritocracy. And when you start seeing the daily thoughts of the president of the United States, when it was Donald Trump, politicians, billionaires, celebrities, various elites, you go, oh, it's worse than I thought. It's not that these people are like better than others. They're the same or perhaps even worse. I want to be too harsh. Maybe that is too harsh, but there's something unsettling about seeing some dude who's like one of the most wealthy people on the planet almost have daily meltdowns and just flail around and make some global tragic events about himself. So anyway, Elon, get it together. Get it together. Keep doing some good Starlink shit for them, but don't, the goofiness is unbecoming, to say the least. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.